feeling good about it by sharing certain details.
Mercedes ISD Superintendent Carolyn Mendiola, in collaboration with the Hidalgo County Sheriff's Office, have partnered up to prepare and educate the entire district on what to do if there was an active shooter situation.
We have to start taking personal responsibility for training our school districts, our teachers, our students, our parents, in what to do when they find themselves in a crisis.
Senior Deputy Ricardo Garcia with the Hidalgo County Sheriff's Office says our officers are very well trained, equipped, and prepared to deal with any type of threat. However, it takes them 4 to 5 minutes to arrive at the location.
In those 4 or 5 or 6 minutes that we're not there, people in our community are the ones that are dealing with that threat, with that critical incident. So it's important that they receive training, that they know what it is that they need to do.
Run, hide, and fight are the 3 things Deputy Garcia says will possibly help you survive a mass casualty.
And hide means if we can't run and we needed to barricade ourselves in a room or inside of an auditorium or something like that, how would we do it? How would we successfully be able to barricade ourselves and give ourselves the time that we need for law enforcement to arrive?
And every single one of them practice pulling out that bag.
During the presentation, the senior deputy demonstrated some of the different ways you can lock yourself in a room and prevent an attacker from coming in.
And then tying it off. Now what happens?
You did
Create one barrier. Did we create a barrier that doesn't allow this door to open?
Medical training is also a main focus when dealing with mass casualties. Senior Deputy Garcia says when law enforcement arrive to the scene, their main concern will be to stop the attacker, not to attend the injured.
People need to learn how to take care of themselves. They need to learn basic trauma skills, the use of a tourniquet, the use of occlusive dressings, the use of hemostatic bandages, and we have to teach some basic skills so that they can hold themselves while law enforcement deals with the threat.
The senior deputy tells us this training has been long overdue. Back in 2019, before COVID happened, Superintendent of Schools Ms. Mendiola invited him over to begin the process of training the district.
We visited every single school, every single building, and we conducted safety and security assessments. We found the things that were deficient, which were actually very few, things that the school was doing well. We presented this to the school board, and we began talking about the process of training.
I'd like to make sure that all our staff out there knows that they are our #1 priority, their safety.
Superintendent Ms. Mendiola says it is important that all staff members, parents, and students attend this training to be prepared for any threat.
So the tips that Senior Deputy Garcia is going to be sharing with you are critical tips for safety, not only within the school district, but also within your own personal home environment. So I hope that all of you have an opportunity to attend this training.
The active shooter awareness training will be presented to the entire Mercedes ISD district so that every student, faculty, and staff member is prepared to properly handle any form of threat.